How's it going, Intertubes? Alright, this is 24 hours since the 280Z has been pushed into the workshop, and let's have a look at the progress. I've already done a once over of the car. I've not been here since they pushed the car in. It's the first time I'm seeing the car on the hoist, and they've had so much progress up to now. The car is quite easy to work on because it's actually very original, very straightforward. All the brakes has been replaced and serviced. Brake pads are still alright. New brake lines installed. A lot of rust, but at the moment not as bad as the other cars. We'll have to address this rust later on, but we're gonna get this car moving and running first. There's a big problem with the engine bay because there has been a problem with the wiring. There is no ground coming to the engine. Everything has been turned into power. No ground in the mass airflow sensor, no ground in injectors. It's all power. No ground in TPS. Everything has been turned to positive power. So that is the only thing that is preventing us from starting the car at the moment. We've got the fuel tank that was the first thing that they took out 24 hours ago, and it's already back from the refurbishment place. We had chopped the top of the fuel tank off. I will insert some pictures for you to see before and after. That's the fuel level sensor, and inside is actually very nice and clean. Let me try to turn this on. Anyway, doesn't look so clean on video, but it's actually quite clean. So it's waiting to be put back into the bottom of this 280Z. Bottom of it is pretty good. Dirty, rusty, whatever you want to call it. It is what it is. We're putting the new brake shoes on, and we're gonna hope to be able to fire up this car very soon. Comes with complete tool sets, jack, spare wheel, space saver. This car is very, very complete. We've got power in the ignition. Actually, a lot of things light up. Front and rear lights lights up. Indicator lights light up. Dashboard works. RPM works. Don't know about the temp and oil press. Volts works. Don't know about the clock. Fuel level, not sure yet. Aircon blower works. Don't know about the radio. Don't know about the rest. But this car is actually very, very nice and clean. I can't wait to get it started. Once it starts, it can be on the ground, and we can do much more with it. This car will be my personal car. I will retain this car as a left-hand drive. It's got an aftermarket front bumper, and yeah, very complete car, nice and clean. Just need to do some rust repair once it is mechanically sound. So this rear brakes will be the next thing that we have got to address. Then the car will come back down on the ground. Then we will rectify whatever the wiring problem is that's preventing it to have ground power, preventing it to have ground. It's just positive power all the way. Alright, back at work, back at it. Alright, in the tubes, we're here to test drive the 280Z. Fantastic. Very exciting. It's going to be my maiden drive, and the car's been tested before already by my lead mechanic, and so far everything's done. Fuel tank, brakes, clutch, a lot of parts have been replaced as well, and wiring has been done. It wasn't able to start on its own power because it didn't have a ground. And now that the wiring problems have all been rectified, I'm going to take it out for a maiden drive to fill up its tank. Alright, I'm in the car. It sure smells like rat urine in here. It's not complete. A lot of parts are still in the making, but here you go. We're gonna turn the key, ignition on. I'm supposed to fasten my seatbelt. All meters work, everything works. Let's free the gear. Alright, we're in free gear now. Oh my gosh, it started so easily. Temperatures are good, volts is good, there's not much fuel, revs up nicely, RPM works. Let's go! Forward we go! Okay guys, you will not believe it, I just went for a drive in this car, filled up 100 ringgit worth of fuel from E to slightly past half. Everything's working. Temperature, clock works, lights work, even the dimmer in the meter cluster works. Amazing. The rear defogger, I'm waiting for it to come on. The hazard light works. This I don't know, this speaker thing, I have no idea what this is. I have to find out. Radio doesn't turn on. Blower works, aircon blower works. Lights, wipers, everything works. And really pleasantly surprised with this car. I'm so happy. Can't wait to finish refurbishing this car. Okay, so we have everything running as normal now. We've got a new master pump, put in a new battery, new fuel filter, refurbished the fuel tank. Water in the radiator has all been replaced. Water's temperature is perfect, no issues. Air filter in the airbox. Did an oil service, replaced the engine and transmission oil. And the car runs and drives amazingly. With this, of course, with these bad tires, let me turn on the lights for you all to see. Make sure you're happy with the lights. Check out how brilliant and bright these lights are, and they've not even been restored yet. Oh, lights all light up very clearly, very bright. Hazards, indicator lights, everything works. This car is a gem. This car is a gem. Oh my gosh, can't wait to get it all together. Okay, let me start the engine up for you guys just one last time so that I can move on with the video, because after this car goes into body shop. Check out how easily it starts. There you go. And how steady this engine is. Beautiful. Oh, the fan is amazingly strong. Beautiful. My favorite. Alright. So, on to the next journey of this car, which is body repair, rust repair. And then we will get to drive it really for real after that.